Okay, right here. Can you see her? She's going to be over here. She's coming for us today. I'm so excited. Finishing up my nails. I tend to leave all my polishes out until I'm done with them. And I'm drinking my coffee out of my cruise cup. So I really wish she'd come in when the sun is up, so you could really see how beautiful she is. But I guess that's part of the Disney magic. You go to sleep, you're out on the ocean, and you wake up and you're in port. It's sad magic, but it's magic. It's a little after 5. I think it's about 5:15. We have an 11:30 port arrival time. So in just over 6 hours, we will be next to that ship. Suppose I should finish my nails and finish packing, huh? Yeah, I got 6 hours. Well, actually, I don't. We have breakfast at 8:25. I think I mentioned this. We're going to go check out Steakhouse 71. And then we'll come back here to the apartment and grab our suitcases, and if we forgot any last-minute stuff. It seems to me like every trip we bring less and less. All right, so we are on deck 7, and I believe we are right about here where that light is. That will be our room. I've never been, other than the one time I did concierge, I have never been up front on a ship. I've always been aft. So we're blaming ourselves for the fact that it's supposed to rain all weekend. It's because I broke my tradition. Although it didn't rain the time that I was in concierge. Oh, so pretty. All right, room. We'll be back. Well, not back. We'll be there soon. Wait for us. I love that you no longer have to go through the gates in order to go to one of the resorts. This little overpass they built is delightful. We're heading to the Contemporary. I keep thinking we're going to the Polynesian.
I know, right?
Yeah. You're having the same problem?
Not really.
I have.
With this clustery traffic.
Yeah, the traffic is a little strange today. But that's all right. We have plenty of time. We're good. Let's head over to the Contemporary. The tree is up. It's not lit, but it's up.
It's a new lobby, apparently. Guess it's new. Temporary outlets, temporary pillows. Jamie said it looks like people left their purse laying around. Here's the contemporary blueprints of how they came up with the lobby design. And they got the ashtray. That's no ashtray. That's no wave of extraordinary flavors. Really?
Some more of the decor. That is gorgeous. Oh, I like that very much. I say, look at the little puffs. Aww. Oh, we miss the kids. So this just looks like brighter with different furniture. More of those vases that I like. Yeah, they've brightened everything up. Yeah, look how light and bright that restaurant looks. Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the carpet and look at the chairs.
Have you been on a cruise since they reopened?
All right, hog juice and coffee to start. I'm so excited. Everybody has hog juice. They all want to get in on being the cool kids.
All right, because it's part of our pre-game ritual, I can officially say cruise food. I didn't do an overlay before because we
Look
weren't
at how fluffy the butter is.
cruising.
Look at the butter. It's so fluffy.
You just die.
I could. Need some of my cruise food.
So this decor is quite something. Such an adjustment, you know? So used to the 70s car dealer.
Everything is so light and airy feeling. And the patterns are really cool. And I love the lights.
And the carpet.
I filmed the carpet already because I like the carpet.
Filming it again.
I keep thinking you see something down there every time you look in that direction. But I like the little thin lights, the little thin light above me. And then can you see the brown ones? I love the squiggly line that goes through those. I'm happy. All right, this is the breakfast feast. Waffle, eggs, breakfast potatoes, grits with cheese in the middle, eggs Benedict, and sausage and bacon. Wow! All right, this is the breakfast feast. Waffle, eggs, breakfast potatoes. So I'm trying to figure out why there's two doors in the middle of the restroom, and then I figured it out. Not restroom, restaurant. There's a wall in that wall, and there's a wall back there, and then there's another wall over there. There's two private rooms. That's why there's doors in the middle of the restaurant.
All right, we've got a hot second, but we're going to run up to BFD and then eat nothing but big furry deal. Yep. Wreath ears, question mark. We have cupcakes. Well, no wreath ears, but good news about the apartment pants. All right, so our arrival time is 11:30. It's 10:30 now. And now that I'm actually on 417, it's not going to actually take an hour to get there, allegedly. So, got a little extra time to burn, huh? I know just the place.
No! Christmas cruise nails. Other hand, hang on. Ah. This is hard to do in the car. So we just got to the very first bridge where you can actually see the ship when you hit the top of this bridge. And Ethan's like, well, this is more first cruise back. That's when you're excited about this. No, I'm always excited about this. Leave me alone. Come on. There it is. It's right there. I'm 95% sure that's it. Yeah, that is it. I see both smokestacks. at all of these bushes and trees knows how annoyed they make me? Or do you think they're all wild? Alright, couple of new things since the last time we cruised. Even though I filled out the health questionnaire online, I still had to do it in person. They have whipped us through, it's not even 11:30 yet. They whipped us through taking our luggage, paying for parking, and handing us the health questionnaire, and then they gave us a set of instructions for the self-collection kit. And now I guess we're getting our thingies here now instead of in our little station.
Do you have a QR code I could...
So we just got the clear on Safe Passage, which, by the way, the lady told us. She said, check your Safe Passage account. Don't wait for the email. It's faster. Except I know from other people in the Facebook group, computers are down and they're not letting anybody on board. So I want to kind of wait until that happens before we move. Otherwise, we're just going to end up getting in a big pile of people, which is stupid. So there.
There's a bunch of people on the ramp.
Where?
On that ramp.
Right. Did you just hear all the screaming? A bunch of people just got cleared.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great. They're going to go and they're going to get caught up in all of that.
Okay.
So I want to know that they're letting people on this ship, which is why I keep looking to see if I see anybody yet.
Yeah.
And I don't. But I don't want to get caught in all of this. If we're just going to have to wait, would you rather wait here or would you rather wait at the cruise terminal with everybody else?
Well, this is fine.
That's right, it's fine. So hot.
And we are go. Ish. Alright, we're group 6. And it's group 4.
Hi. Alana.
So literally while we're waiting, finally using these charging ports. We're not normally here long enough.
We're good? Are you all together? Okay.
How you doing? What's her family's name?
Thank you.
What is her family's name?
Johnson.
Same last name? Please welcome aboard the Johnson family. Please welcome aboard the Johnson aboard.
Yeah, okay. So we were at Assembly Station A, which is inside the front doors, just like literally right there. So that was real quick and easy. Now we're gonna go grab lunch. Animators is open for sit down or cabanas. I'm with Ethan, which means sit down. And it's been what, it's 1:15.
Well, would you prefer cabanas or?
No, not at all. Are you kidding? I like to blame you for things, but I also like some of them. Sailboard. We need to do
Someday.
that. We need to do that this cruise. Fantastic. How are you doing?
So as a side note, this is supposedly the best weather we're going to have the whole trip.
Is it?
So we better enjoy this while we can. Even if our view is the carnival ought to be decommissioned.
You could go off to close and.
Yeah. So on principle, I'm hoping this is our only stop in here. Dining wise. Alright, so as I was saying, I really don't like the Crush show. I mean, I like animators aesthetically, I just don't like that show that they do.
Okay.
I don't know how much animators we have on the schedule this time around.
It's on your navigator, and
haven't
you're the
got
only
it.
one who's got it set up yet. I'm setting mine up now.
Yep. But in the meantime, we have bread and circuses, so it's all
I think
good.
we need to explain this.
Yep.
This belongs to our granddaughter, Kaylee. Kaylee and Nathan were here last week. Not here, on the ship, here in Florida. And Kaylee left us in Green Dad's car. That's Ethan, for the rest of you. So, since this is a cruise, we figured Moana would want to go on it. So we brought Moana along. I made her a mask for when she has to wear one. And she's going to get her picture taken with all kinds of things and places and people. That's the plan.
Yep.
So we got Moana, and my personal thing is I want to soak it all in, because this is the last one this year. So I just want to soak everything in. I got my potato and leek soup. I love this stuff. I just like potato soup.
And I'm having gumbo.
Which means she's by you, because there's fish in that, right?
Could be.
For my main course, I went with the chicken Caesar salad. Moana is afraid to say hey.
And I'm putting the nata in empanadas, in that I'm having them in Meg's nuts. So there might be such thing as too much theming. Because when I look this direction, I see there's a dwarf statuette. But when I look over here, so what is that? The Epcot ball? No, it's a bunch of upside down baskets.
I have the welcome aboard Sunday. I am aboard, and I am welcome.
And I'm having the Bombay. It's so yellow. I know I said I wanted a little something for dessert, but apparently this is the hyper-literal cruise. Alright, we're on the move. Planet Satellite. The goofy hallway. For the first time.
This smells so good. Not just gingerbread, but cinnamon. Oh, there's a fire inside. And look at Minnie sitting there on her bed. Oh, so cute. It's so pretty. Okay, the shop's not open yet. We're peeking those. I found new ears. Oh, need those.
So real quick, like, they don't have signs saying elevator restrictions.
Yes, they do. See?
What?
That one goes to 13. That one
No, not those
Oh!
restrictions.
I thought you meant because certain elevators.
No.
Those two elevators only went up to 12. These two went up to 13. Oh, you mean the one party, one?
Wrong
That's how
floor.
we're getting off.
Alright, so I said we need to get up top deck while we can because weather is supposed to be horrific during this cruise, allegedly.
Okay, I've been through 2 hurricanes. That cloud is not horrific. Calm down.
So it just hit me as we were walking by, like, I thought it was like a big helipad. Like, I think it's actually one of those SpaceX drone ships that they land the stages of the rocket on out in the ocean. I've just never seen one, like, without a rocket stage landing on it, if that's what that really is. Meanwhile, as I'm filming nerdy stuff like that, there's a rainbow. Lands in the ocean.
Remember to maintain physical distancing while navigating the ship. Thank you all for your understanding. We'd like to thank you, those who have already visited their lifeboat assembly stations. For those of you who have not yet done so, please make your way to Deck 4 as soon as possible to complete that portion of our safety process. Please check the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app for more details. If you've not yet downloaded the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app, we highly recommend you do so now, as it houses everything you need to know about events, activities, shows, dining, guest services, spa services, port adventures, and much, much more. You can even book those port adventures, those dining experiences, beverage seminars, and so much more, all within the app. Also, take note of the chat function that can connect you directly with our fabulous guest services teams, those port adventures teams, as well as our dining teams on board. And if you have any questions you would like to speak to our guest service team members, please go ahead and use this chat function throughout your cruise. And a reminder,
So what do we win?
This looks familiar.
Guests who wish to disembark the ship with children under 12 years old who are not vaccinated will need to be booked on a Disney Cruise Line port adventure in order to go ashore. This can be done on your mobile phones using that DCL app under Cruise Activities and Port Adventures. Again, that reminder that in Nassau and only Nassau this cruise, guests 12 years old and under who are not vaccinated will need to be booked on a port adventure with their family in order to go ashore. For Castaway Cay, it is our private island that guests of all ages are able to go ashore without
I'm used to a bigger door. I'm used to a bigger balcony.
Yeah.
I can see the bridge. Right there.
What?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to do a real quick room tour just because we've done this 100 times, but this might be somebody's first cruise video. So, couch opens up into a single bed. This room only sleeps 3 people, and the reason I know that is because there is no pull-out bed up here. This is the... You've got drawers, you've got a little mini fridge in there. It's more of a beverage cooler than an actual refrigerator. In this drawer are continental breakfast menus. Last cruise we were on, they were not doing hot breakfasts in the room, so you couldn't get things like bacon or anything like that. More drawers, space here, a couple of shelves there. They put your name on the TV. Some outlets and some lights. Your room will not come, more than likely, with an Ethan. We've got stamps instead of... Music, thank you. I'm like, what were those things called? We have a bunch of stamps. The Little Mermaid. Mickey in the middle there. Very cool. Let's go to the back of the... This is a door to another room, which I can tell you right now is occupied by a family. Somebody already got yelled at for climbing on something. Some more shelves. Some more drawers. A little beverage area. Double closet. These have wooden hangers and shelves. This side is full length. That is empty, but there should be life vests probably on top of this other one. There's the safe and more drawers. Long shelves. And like I said, this room only holds 3 life vests because it's only 3 people. We are Assembly Station A. We already did that. There's the thermostat. It's freezing in this room. When you come in, you want to put some kind of a card here because that's what activates the light switches. I think that's kind of standard now in some other places too, not just this cruise line. Almost all Disney bathrooms are split bathrooms. The only ones that are not are the lowest ranking of inside cabin. Those, you've got a sink, shower, and a tub all together. Every other one has a separate toilet room and a shower. What was a Category 4 would have a round tub. I don't know what the category is going to be starting next year because they're changing everything. So that's that. Got a big mirror here, and the only thing I didn't show you was the balcony, and we can do that real fast. It's a tiny one this time. Last time we were on the back of the ship, and we had a huge balcony, and this time we have a tiny one. I think Ethan just laid down. I'm not looking at them, but I heard it. This is just a standard little old balcony. 2 chairs and a table. Very nice. We are up front on the port side. We are forward port. There's the bridge up there. And we're still in Port Canaveral. Forward. See that white building back there? NASA. Actually, NASA, not Nassau. Saw is tomorrow. And we made many references to this. You see that one lifeboat is down? That's kind of been our signal from the port cam that the ship is not ready to go anywhere yet. They will bring that lifeboat back into position when we get the all clear. And they'll sound the horn like 7 times or something, or it's 5 short and too long or something like that. Anyway, the port cam is over, hang on, I'm trying to see. It's over there. Where's that boat? Hang on. Alright then. Hang on. There we go. Right there. I believe that blue building is Fish Lips. The bar. It's a bar and grill. Good food. That's where the Port Canaveral webcam is located. So when you sail away or you come back, the port cam sees you. It could be, it probably is looking at us right now. It can't see us, we're very far away. I mean, it can see the ship, but it can't see me. But you can see the ship well enough to know that that lifeboat is down. So that's what we've been monitoring for the last 4 months. Is the lifeboat down?
We're in the cove.
Is that better? I'm a moose. Hi. So we're in the cove. Because I don't think we're sailing away anytime soon. We went to go look to see if the ropes had dropped yet, and there were still people walking through the gangway. Why do I call it a gangplank? So we decided to come to the cove and have, well, he's going to have coffee. I'm going to have my peppermint tea. I love my tea. And Moana's hiding under my tea.
I can see my car from here.
Tomorrow morning we'll be outside the...
Guess which one?
8:30 in the morning.
Okay, so to further keep you guys informed of the changes on this cruise compared to other cruises, they've taken the signs off the bathroom doors saying what the capacity limits are. I mean, part of it by dint of the size of the bathroom, that kind of dictates the capacity limit. And 2, elevators don't have capacity limits. Now, I was sort of talking about it before, but there was a whole bunch of shuffling around on the elevator at the time and confusion. So to explicitly tell you they don't have capacity limits other than whatever the elevator can hold. And I kind of miss the days of 1 party or 4 people per elevator.
Yeah, there were 10 of us in that elevator.
Yeah, and it was pretty obnoxious because it was like we're trying to go to our floor and everyone's punching up all these floors under us and we're pushed to the back of the elevator. Like, this is...
Honey, that's how elevators work.
Yeah.
You just don't remember.
Shameful.
It was fine when it was going to open for us. I just said that's us and made everybody move.
Elevators wouldn't have been like this if Ronald Reagan was president.
Yeah, they would have. They were.
We're moving. We also had to get moving and get ready for Palo, as it's like, less than half an hour. So, hi Jen and Brian and everybody, but we're not going to be able to wave at the port cam this time. But, I mean, I'm doing it from over here. So it counts, right? I want store credit. Manager. Oh, it's just SpaceX a go-go today. Didn't realize that's what that was. Another drone ship. Apparently that's a real booster stage. Wow. And/or capsule. Huh?
Hey, is that rocket crap?
Is that a piece of a rocket?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it came off of that drone ship.
A drone ship.
It's right there. That's what they land on when they...
How do you know it's from you?
Because that's the SpaceX thing. That's their... They were first to do that, to reuse their rocket stages that fall back down. Where do these guys get off having Disney horns?
The backside of Sail Away.
Yeah, right? Honestly, it sounds like we're having a horn battle with these guys.
I know.
Well, we'd be getting it right in the face if we were. Well, that concludes the items of interest on Sail Away on this side of the boat. There's the bridge-ish. And we're told it's going to be rough seas, so good times. I'll have to drink away my sorrows at Palo. And thus begins our journey to Palo.
Journey of 1,000 steps.
Yep. Although you kind of need it where Palo's involved.
I am so wedged in this chair. I may not get out when it's time to leave.
Interesting. So what it is if I back the camera out,
Yes.
it goes really dark. But if I have you in like middle mode, then it's brighter. So you're going to be in middle mode.
Plates are different.
Yeah.
They changed the surface.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One lunch is fine.
Yes.
Sir?
And Yuri's here.
Hello again.
Yeah, the glasses are different. The plates are different. Yuri's different.
No. It's exactly the same. What did you do? Murderer. I can't.
Here come the hot stepper. Whatever. Steak died for your dinner, so.
That's right, it did.
Also, Penne was running around free and wild.
No, Papadelli, not
That was
Penne.
it. Boing.
And
Yes, ma'am.
Can you let Nicholas know if he has a chance? We have something to show him.
Nicholas.
Yes. Thank you. When he has a chance.
With the mushroom sauce. Wonderful and full of flavor. Buon appetito.
Thank you.
It's the Yuri's on our picture wall. We wanted to be hung in our kitchen.
Ah, grazie.
So we did it.
Thank you. Very bold.
Yep. Yep, we
Thank
put you
you.
up.
He doesn't know. We wanted to tell you. Sure.
Enjoy your dinner. Welcome back.
Italian olive oil. Special balsamic from Modena. Right back with your appetite.
Okay. So water marbling is when you use different color nail polishes in a container of water and you make a design and then you dip your nail in. So Ethan is trying to make this not look like a stingray. Oh, he's trying to make it look like a stingray. Okay, now it looks like Oogie Boogie. Oh, nope, changed it. This is like, it's like a dinner Rorschach test. Have you eaten
I
it?
really screwed it up. Now it looks like my parents fighting.
Oh no.
Fried calamari.
All right.
With tempura shrimp, deep fried cherry peppers, and tomato marinara dip and aioli. Ma'am, I recommend you a little fresh pepper.
Okay.
Wow. Lobster pappardelle. That looks amazing.
And that's an appetizer.
It's appetizing.
All the food.
You have the biggest shrimp in the world.
I
I don't know
know.
where they find these things.
Find them in Turkey.
I hadn't had the pappardelle yet. It's really good. I like thicker pastas. I can't understand why I can't just eat lasagna noodles covered in sauce. So this is really good. And then there was a ton of lobster on top. I can't believe this is an appetizer. How am I going to eat a steak and a souffle after this? Oh, the sacrifices I make.
White bean soup.
What's wrong with you?
It's the best.
Okay.
So I see how it is. Whatever the super special oil is that Nicholas put in as a Nicholas patented product. Because Yuri did not put that in there. He put in some Parmesan and some pepper. So I will now consume the soup that does not have the secret special oil.
You love it anyway. What do you?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm still
It'll be
working
interesting
on
to A-B it between the two cruises.
my... Well, there you go.
Meanwhile,
I'm still eating this.
alright, so here's the verdict. It says that I'm very dark and there's nothing I can do about it.
Let me film it.
Okay, one moment please. Alright, so the Nicholas oil adds an extra dimension in something that already has a lot of different dimensions as it is, so it's one of those, it's a nice to have, but I don't think it's mandatory. It's just one of those that if they offer the special oil, then sure say yes, but if you don't get it, then don't feel like it's like a deal breaker and you can't possibly enjoy the soup.
Thank you.
Just good to know.
Okay, eat your soup.
A wonderful tenderloin. Amazing ossobuco.
Yep.
Fried and potato in front of you.
Thank you. Steak at Palo. It's been a while.
Were you not doing the gorgonzola?
I'm waiting.
Huh?
I'm waiting.
Oh. I think he's about to bring it to you.
I think so.
For your steak, ma'am, I offer barolo wine and truffle sauce and gorgonzola cheese sauce. Of course, I offer for you both of them on a different side.
Gorgonzola.
Only?
Yeah. I fell in love with that stuff in 2009.
Would you like more?
No, that'll probably do. Thank you. What do you have?
I recommend you a little fresh pepper.
Okay.
Fresh pepper and steak are best friends. Ethan, some fresh pepper for your dish.
Please.
Buon appetito.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. So the best steak I ever had in my entire life was in 2009 at Palo. On the Wonder. And I've never had one that compared. That steak literally melted in your mouth like butter. My dad used to say that all the time. Every time my mom made steak. It's like butter, Lil. Never understood what he was talking about. Never made any sense. The man was nuts. That steak in 2009 was like butter. Never got one like it again anywhere.
Till
He's just
today.
gonna keep filming me as long as I talk.
Yep. It's Asabuco time.
With a wonderful espresso gelato, and of course, let me serve it. And then, vanilla sauce. Ethan? Buon appetito.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your wonderful dishes.
Thank you very much.
All gone. You know, like my will to eat food ever again. There's no room. Ever, ever, ever.
It's so good. I'm not a souffle. It's so good. I'm so full. I'm gonna need a nap before I can get undressed for bed.
And to serve. Lemon sorbet, sparkling Italian wine prosecco, and calvados, which is French apple drink from
you.
Normandy.
New stuff. You got a Black Widow flask. You got a Star Wars cooler. We got a cast member. It's all new.
Yeah.
New ears. Not to be confused with all the same old other ears. Here they are, right side up for once. They're $30 pre-discount.
Yeah, it's so cute. Look at that. It's a $40 cup.
What?
Yeah,
How many cups do you need?
all of them. That is so cute.
Continuing the merchandise tour. $20 pin. $18 ornament. But I like it.
That's cute. But I do like that it says very merry.
Yeah.
I saw it through the window.
The
Isn't it?
puffy shirt. The ink is puffy.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Snowflake and the Mickey.
And we'll be seeing those at Disney during the holiday time.
Only 24.
Wow.
And it's, oh my God.
Oh, it lights up.
It does something.
Allegedly.
I don't know what it does.
Oh yeah, it does. The porthole's lit up. Can't really see it in here. There.
Huh. Wow.
That may be the winner. If you want to get a,
Ornament. Princesses are out.
So my granddaughter left us in our car, and then she flew back to Seattle. So we kidnapped it. We brought Milan on a cruise with us, and she wants it back now that she knows we have it. Oh no! But I said I can't give it to you. So she wants pictures. So if I put this over here, can you get a picture of you and Milana?
Alright, we were going to kick the guy out if he hadn't done our room already. So we have the brontosaur, I presume.
In the bed.
Jamie's in bed. I came up to deck 11, which was a big mistake. It's a character dance party which is happening, which I forgot about. But the reason for my visit up here was some peppermint tea. And my first thought was the Cove, like, well, why would I spend money on something I know I can just go get from the stand there? Just trying to find a hangout spot that's nice is kind of difficult under these current conditions. And it has nothing to do with the dance party. I mean, it's really windy. And these, I'll have to show it in a second, but these windows along deck 11 aren't all like airtight, as you'll see. The top part's all exposed. So wind's just whipping right through here. So the deal is they're doing Eternals at 11 something tonight at the movie theater. I'm going to try and do it, but I'm not making any campaign promises. They're showing Eternals a lot tomorrow, so maybe then. It's definitely one of those, kind of like how it was with Jungle Cruise when we were on here before. If I do it, great. If I don't, great. But it's just one of those, like, if I can, sure. Just as a side note, this isn't going to be a heavy activity cruise, at least not that we've planned. First of all, the weather's supposed to be terrible. I mean, it hasn't been terrible yet, but we're not done with the cruise yet. And so I said going into this, like at home privately to Jamie, this is probably going to be the eat and sleep cruise. So we'll see. I mean, not to like downplay it like there's nothing to watch on this, because you know there's high interest in cruise videos we found. But we'll just kind of see. It's again, weather is going to be a big factor as to what gets done. And right now we are absolutely stuffed from Palo, so it's also putting a damper on doing anything much else. But I'm just not tired enough to know for sure that when I hit the bed that I'll really be out. And I don't be waking up at 3 in the morning either. So anyway. I don't know why I thought that satellite was going to be like somehow better. What my thought was is I was trying to get away from the kids that are wandering through here. I think to go to concierge, and between the racket that was like left over from the dance party and then kids all plowing through here in the adult area, I'm like, well, I'm going to go up to satellite then where they're really not supposed to be, just so I can chill out and be away from people. And as you saw in the footage, chilling out ain't an option up there. I mean, it's no Hurricane Sandy cruise, but you know, let's not go there. Literally, let's not go there. Exhibit A. Alright, chilled out and listened to music for a little bit. I'm going to go and try and do the Eternals after all. I got another peppermint tea, so made it. Alright, well, it's nearly 1:45 in the morning on now Saturday. I just got out of the Eternals in the movie theater. It's going to be in the main theater Saturday night, but yeah, that's a no. Incredibly divisive movie, just based on audience reaction sitting there. I mean, I sat through the whole thing to the end, you know, secret scene. But yeah, people during the movie got up and walked out. And we went from a pretty crowded theater on a cruise ship that's not normally that crowded in my experience to pretty thinned out by the end of it all. I'm not going to tell people don't see it because it's not for me to say. I mean, I think like the diehard Marvel crowd is going to watch them all. But it's an incredibly divisive movie. And I just kind of defer to you guys to see it for yourself, or don't. I mean, if it's not your bag, then that's cool. But I think some of the criticism of the movie is justified and some of it isn't. But that's really all I'm going to say about it. I mean, it's late. I got to go to bed. So see you next time on the cruise show. Night. How about this?
No!